everyone. I have chosen the topic India-China relationship as it is important for all of us, and I will cover this topic in four parts. First, introduction, then major clashes and the reason for dispute between India and Chinese force, then trade between both the nation, and at last conclusion. Coming to introduction, initially there is a good relation between India and China, as in 1948, India sent its medical aid to establish and help Chinese government, but after 1948, Communist Party was taken into force, that is People's Republic of China, and relation between both the nations started to deteriorate. Uh, in 1962, a major war was happened between India and China, in which India lost its men and as well as power. And the major issues now coming to the reasons and reasons of dispute between India and China. One of the biggest reason is the land issue. That China claims that area of Aksai Chin is belongs to the state of China, and 90,000 square kilometer area of Arunachal Pradesh and 5,000 kilometer area of Uttarakhand belongs to China. Also, China refuses to accept the MC Mohan line, and second reason is that China is supporting Pakistan in its terrorism activities. It supplies its military equipments as well as intelligence uh, to counter India's influence in South Asia. Also, China's initiative to expand its territory and to develop a develop a Silk Road uh, become the major problem of India's development. Third reason is that China stops and become the barrier of India to join UNSC as a permanent member. Also, China refuses to accept India as a permanent member in NSP. So now coming to the trade between China and India, there is about more than 200 Chinese company which invested in India, and in major IT hubs like Bangalore, Saibaba, Hyderabad, and Noida and Gurugram. Also, about 70% of India's telecom and semiconductor products were come from China, and also India's company like Infosys, Tata, and many others also invested in China. So there are about 150 US billion dollar US billion dollar trade going on between India and China. Now coming to conclusion, I would like to say that if both the nation comes unite and work together, then India and China become emerge as a superpower in the world, and because of this, both the nations got benefits as India is a major supplier of raw material, and China is the uh, producer of many things. So both the nation got benefits.